Research complete.
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 Upgrade complete.
Research complete.
Our allies' town is under siege. Our allies' town is under siege.
Research complete.
Upgrade complete. Our allies' town is under
Research
siege.
complete.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Research complete. Upgrade complete.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Research complete.
Our allied town is under siege. Upgrade complete.
Research complete.
Our allied town is under siege.
Research complete.
Our allies' town is under siege. Our allies' town is under siege.
Complete.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Research complete.
Our allies' town is under siege. 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 Upgrade complete. Our allies' town is under siege. Upgrade complete. Our allies' town is under siege. Upgrade complete. Our allies' town is under siege.
flow. This ought to tide you over. Convince me. Our alliance binds me.
Our allied town is under siege.
Spare
Upgrade
the
complete.
pleasantries. I'll make it so. Land-born scum.
Our town is under siege.
Our alliance binds me. By ebb and flow. This ought to tide you over. I'll make it so.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Spare the pleasantries. I'll make it so. I have a service. Our alliance binds me. This
Our allies' town is under siege.
over. Our alliance binds
Upgrade
me.
complete.
I'll make it so. Convince me. Aid us in our plight. By ebb and flow. By ebb and flow.
Our allies' town is under siege.
This ought to tide you over. I'll make it so. By ebb and flow.
Our town is under siege. Our allies' town is under siege.
By ebb and flow, our alliance binds me.
I come from the darkness of the pit.
By ebb and flow, I have I surfaced. Spare the pleasantries.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Research complete.
I condense now.
Our town is under siege.
I'll make it so.
Our ally is under
Research
Spare the pleasantry. I have I
upgrade
surfaced.
complete.
This
Research
make it
complete.
so. This
Our allies' town is under siege. Our allies' town is under siege.
so.
Our allies' town is under siege.
This ought to tide you over. By ebb and flow, I'll make it so. This ought to tide
Research
you
complete.
over. Our alliance binds me.
Research
by
complete.
ebb and flow. Our alliance binds me. This ought to tide
Our allies' town is under siege.
by ebb and flow. By ebb and flow. Convince me. This ought to tide
under
Make it
siege.
so. Enable my revenge.
Research
By
complete.
ebb and flow.
Research complete.
Research complete.
Our allied town is under siege.
Make it so. Our alliance binds me. Enable. This ought to tide This ought to tide you over. Convince me. By ebb and flow.
Research complete.
Our alliance
Research
binds
complete.
me. I'll make it so. Down them all. Our alliance binds me. By ebb. Binds me. This ought to tide you over. Spare the pleasantry.
Our allied town is under siege.
I'll make it so. By ebb and flow. By
Research
ebb
complete.
and flow. To tide you over.
Research
I'll
complete.
make it so.
Our allied town is under siege.
This ought to tide you over.
Research
Our
complete.
alliance binds me. I'll make it so. By ebb
Our allied town is under siege. Our town is under siege. Our allied town is under siege.
I'll make it so. Convince me.
Our allied town is under siege.
Research complete.
Our alliance binds me. Air by ebb and flow. I'll make it so. By ebb and flow. This
Upgrade
ought to
complete.
tide you over. Our alliance binds me. By ebb and flow. Our alliance binds me. I'll make it so.
Research complete.
so. This ought to tide you over by ebb and flow. Our alliance binds me. I'll make it so. This ought to tide you over. Our alliance binds me by ebb
Our
and
ally
flow.
is under
Our
attack.
alliance binds me by ebb and flow. Tide you over. I'll make it so. Our alliance binds me by ebb and flow. This ought to tide
Our ally is under attack.
I'll make it so.
Research complete.
So. Binds me.
Our ally is under attack.
In our plight, this ought to tide you over by ebb and flow. This ought to tide you over.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I'll make it so. Binds me. This ought to tide you over by ebb and flow.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Over. I'll
Research
make it so.
complete.
By ebb and flow. Our alliance
Research
binds
complete.
me. Our alliance binds me
Research complete.
by ebb and flow. Enable my revenge. Spare the pleasantry. Sought to tide you over. Our alliance binds me by ebb and flow. I'll make it so by ebb.
Our ally is under attack.
My service, I'll make it so. By ebb and flow, our alliance binds me. This ought to tide you over.
Our allies' town is under siege.
By ebb and flow, I'll make it so.
Research complete.
Our alliance binds me. By ebb and flow.
Our allies' town is under siege.
By ebb and flow, enable my revenge.
Research complete.
Convince me. Our alliance binds me.
Research complete.
Our ally is under attack.
This ought to tide by ebb and flow. So, our alliance binds
Research
me.
complete.
Our allies'
This ought
town
to
is under
tide
siege.
over by ebb and flow. Our alliance binds me. This ought to tide you
What
over.
is your feeble
Spare the
request?
pleasantries. I'll make it so. I'll make it so. Our alliance binds
Our
me.
allies' town is under siege.
By ebb and flow, this ought to tide you over. By ebb and flow, I'll make it so. This ought to tide you over. Why have
Our
I
ally
said
is under
this?
attack.
Our alliance binds me. Convince me. Our alliance binds me. By ebb and flow.
shadows beckoned.
Research complete.
Research complete.
Why have I served? Tide you over. I'll make it so.
Our ally is under attack. Our allies' town is under siege.
This ought to tide you over by ebb and flow. Convince me. Otherwise, binds me.
Our ally is under attack.
Research complete.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Alliance binds me.
The shadows beckon.
I'll make it so. Spare the pleasantries. This ought to tide you over.
Upgrade.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I'll make it so. I'll make it so. Our alliance binds me by ebb and flow. This ought to tide you over. Our alliance binds me.
Our allies' town is under siege.
This ought to tide you over. By
Upgrade
ebb
complete.
and flow. This ought to tide you over. I have our service. Convince me. it so. Our alliance binds.
Our ally is under attack.
Spare the pleasantries.
Research complete.
Convince me.
Research
Our
complete.
allied town is under siege.
Make it so.
Research complete.
Flow. It's sought to tide you over. I'll make it so. I'll make it so.
Our ally is under attack.
Why have I surfaced?
Our ally is under attack. Our ally's town is under siege.
This ought to tide you over. This ought to tide you over. Our alliance binds me. Aid us in our plight.
Research
By
complete.
ebb and flow. I'll make it so. Our alliance binds me. This ought to tide you over. I'll make it so.
Forces are under attack. Our allied town is under siege.
By ebb and flow. Our alliance binds me.
Our
I'll
allies'
make
town
it
is
so.
under siege.
By ebb and flow. Enable my revenge. Aid us in our plight. This ought to tide you over. Our alliance binds me. I'll make it so.
Our ally is under siege.
Binds me. Why have I
Our allied town is under siege.
Research complete.
Our allied town is under siege.
Research complete.
Upgrade complete.
I'll make it so.
Our allied town is under siege.
Enable my
under siege.
Why have I served?
Under siege.
Research complete.
Pleasantries. This ought to tide you over.
Our ally is under attack.
Me. Aid us in our plight. By ebb and flow, I'll make it so. Spare
Upgrade
the
complete.
pleasantries. Why have I service? Enable my revenge. Our alliance binds me. I'll make it so. By ebb and flow. Convince me. This ought to convince me.
Upgrade complete.
Enable my revenge. Our alliance.
Our ally is under attack.
Research complete.
This other time, I'll make it so. By ebb and flow. Our alliance binds me.
Research
I'll
complete.
make it so. By ebb.
Our ally is under siege. Allies' town is under siege.
Research complete.
The shadows
Convince
Our ally is under
I'll
attack.
make it so. This ought to tide you over. Our alliance binds
Research
me.
complete.
Our alliance binds me.
Research complete. Allied town is under siege.
By ebb and flow.
Research complete.
Aid us in our plight.
Our allied town is under siege. Our allied town allies' town is under siege.
Aid us in our
Our ally is under attack. Our allies' town is under siege.
Research complete. Research complete.
Our alliance binds me. This ought to tide you over.
Our allies' town is under siege.
This ought to tide you over. Our alliance
Research
binds me
complete.
by ebb and flow.
Our allies' town is under siege.
By ebb and flow. Our alliance binds me. So, our alliance binds me. This ought to tide you over. I'll make it so. This ought
Our allies' town is under siege.
Research complete.
alliance binds me.
Research complete.
Research
I'll make
complete.
it so. This ought to tide you over. This ought to tide you over. Spare the pleasantry.
Our allies' town is under siege.
And flow. Our alliance binds me. I'll make it so. This ought to tide you over. Aid us in our life. Spare the pleasantries. By ebb
Our
and
allies'
flow.
town is under siege.
This ought to tide you over. Our alliance
Research
binds
complete.
me.
Allies' town is under siege.
Our alliance binds me. This ought to tide you over by ebb.
Our forces are under attack.
I reveal.
Our allies' town is under siege. Our ally is under attack.
Our alliance binds me. Aid us in our plight. By ebb and flow. I'll make it so.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Binds me. By ebb and flow. This ought to tide you over. over. This ought to tide you over. By ebb and flow. Our alliance.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I'll make it so. By ebb and flow.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Pleasantry.
Our allies
Research complete.
Alliance binds. Why have I surfaced?
Don't waste my time.
Aid us in our plight. Enable my revenge. Spare the pleasantries. By ebb and flow. I'll make it so. This ought to tide you. By ebb and flow. This ought to tide you over. I'll make it so.
Our allies are under attack.
I'll make it so. By ebb and flow. This ought to tide you over.
Our ally is under
I'll make
attack.
it so. Our alliance binds me.
Our allies' town is under siege. Our ally is under attack.
It's so. This ought to tide you.
Our ally is under attack.
My revenge. Spare the pleasantries. Aid us in our plight. I'll make it so.
Research
So,
complete.
by ebb and flow.
Our ally is under attack.
sustains me by ebb and flow.
Our allies' town is
I'll
under
make it
siege.
so. Our alliance binds me. I'll make it so by ebb and flow.
Our allies' town is under siege.
It's so. It's our I'll make it so by ebb and flow.
Tremble
Our allies'
before
town is under
In our
siege.
plight, our alliance binds.
Research complete. Our forces are under attack.
Trees. Our alliance binds me. It's our to tide you over.
Research
I'll
complete.
make it so. Our alliance
Our
binds.
allies' town is under
Research
siege.
complete.
Over by ebb.
Research complete.
Make it so.
Our allies.
Enable my revenge. Aid us in our plight. It's our time over. Our alliance binds me.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Flow. It's our tide you over.
Research complete. under siege.
Spare the pleasantries of a life spines
Our allied town is under siege.
tide you over of a life spines me. I'll make it so. Spare the pleasantries.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Why have I service? Aid us.
Our allies' town is under siege. Our allies' town is under
I'll make it so. It's up to
under attack.
Research complete.
tide you over. I come to you now at the time. My ebb.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I'll make it so. By ebb and flow.
Our allies'
Our alliance binds me. This ought to tide you over. I'll make it so.
Our allies' town is under siege. Upgrade complete. Our ally is under
This ought to
Our ally is under attack.
over. I'll make it so. I am at service. Enable my revenge. Spare the pleasantries. Our alliance binds me. This ought to tide you over.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Binds me.
Our forces are under attack.
By ebb and flow.
Our allies' town is under siege.
This ought to tide. I'll make it so. This ought to
Upgrade
tide
complete.
you over. I have answered.
Our allies' town is under
Binds me.
resources. Our ally is under
I'll make it so.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Why have I served?
Upgrade,
Enable my revenge.
upgrade complete.
Spare the
Our allies' town is under siege. Upgrade. Our ally is under attack.
over. Continuously by ebb and flow.
Our ally is under attack.
So
It's under siege.
alliance binds. This ought to tide you over.
Under siege. town is under siege.
Aid us in our plight.
More gold is required.
Convince me.
Our allies,
Binds me.
our allies' town is under siege.
This ought to die. Spare the pleasantries. Why? This ought to tide you over.
Our allies'
by
town
ebb
is
and
under
flow.
siege. Our forces are under attack.
Research.
Binds me. Binds me by ebb and flow. This ought to tide you over. This ought to tide you over. Our alliance binds me. I convince them
Research complete.
by ebb and flow. This ought to tide you
Our allies' town is under siege.
the pleasantries. I'll make it so. Our alliance binds me.
Our allies' hero has fallen. Our ally is under attack.
So, our alliance tide you over. I'll make it so. By ebb and flow. This
Our
ought to
allies'
tide
town
you
is under
over.
siege. Our allies' town is under siege.
This ought to tide you over. I'll make it so. I am at surface.
Our allies' town is under siege. Our forces are under attack.
Binds me. This ought to tide you over. I'll make it so. By ebb and flow.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Research
This
complete.
ought to tide you over. By ebb and flow.
Our allies' under siege.
Spare the pleasantries. Our alliance binds me
Research
by
complete.
ebb and flow. I'll make it so. Our alliance binds me.
Allied town is under siege.
I'll make it so.
Our ally is under attack. Our allied hero has Our allied town is under siege. Our allied town is under siege. Our allied hero has
I'll make it so. By ebb and flow.
Our allied town is under attack.
And flow. Our alliance binds me.
Our ally is under attack.
Over by ebb and flow.
Our hero has fallen. Our allies' town is under siege. Our ally is under attack. Allies' town is under siege. Our ally is under attack.
Research complete.
Our allies' town is under siege.
The shadows.
The sleeper awakes.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I come to you now.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Research complete.
Aid us now.
Our allies' town is under siege.
So,
Our forces are under attack.
it's up to tide you over.
Our ally is under attack.
Enable my revenge. I'll make it so. Our alliance binds me. Spare the
Our
pleasantries.
allies' town is under siege. Under attack.
Why have I surfaced? Aid us in our plight by ebb and flow. Enable my revenge by ebb and flow.
Research complete.
Our ally
Research complete. Research complete.
I'll make it so. This ought to tide you over.
Our forces are under attack.
I'll make it so. This ought to
Upgrade complete.
This ought to tide you over. I'll make it so. By ebb and flow.
Town is under siege.
I have a
Research complete.
This ought to guide you.
Our allied town is under siege.
Research complete.
Make it so.
Our ally is under attack. Our allied town
Tide you over. This ought to tide you over. Enable my revenge.
Our forces are under attack.
Ebb and flow. Our alliance binds me. By ebb and flow.
Our allies' hero has fallen. Our allies' town is under siege.
In our plight. Enable my revenge. By ebb and flow. I'll make it so. Our
Research complete.
binds me. Our alliance binds me. Convince. This ought to tide you over. I'll make it so.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Our alliance binds me.
Our allies' town is under siege.
It's so. By ebb and flow. This ought to tide you.
upgrade.
Our alliance binds me. Aid us in our plight. Convince me.
Research complete.
Our allies' town is under
Tide
siege.
you over. Spare the pleasantries.
Our allies' hero has fallen.
Binds me. This ought to tide you over.
Our allies' town is under siege.
And flow. Aid us in our plight. I'll make it so. Why have I this ought to This ought to tide you over. Binds binds me.
Our allied town is under siege.
So, our alliance binds me.
Our ally is under siege.
Tide you over.
Research complete.
Tide you over. I'll make it so.
Our ally is under attack.
Binds me by ebb and flow. I'll make it so. Our alliance binds me.
Our allied town is under siege.
Enable my revenge. This ought to tide you over. This ought to tide you over. Our alliance binds me. I'll make it so. By ebb and flow. This ought to spare the pleasant.
Our town is under siege.
I'll make it
Our
so.
allied ally is under siege.
Flow. Round them all.
Our forces are under attack. Allied hero has fallen. Our allied town is under siege. Our town is under siege.
My revenge. This ought to tide you over.
Our allied town is under siege.
By ebb and flow. This ought to tide you over. Why have I surfaced? Our alliance binds me. By ebb
Our allied
and flow.
town is under
I'll
siege.
make it so.
Our allied town is under siege.
Our alliance binds me. By ebb and flow. This ought to tide
Our allied town is under siege. Our allied town is under siege.
By end. Aid us in our plight. I'll make it so.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Spare the pleasantries. Enable my revenge. This ought to tide you over. I'll make it so.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Convince me. This ought to tide you over. Spare the pleasantries.
Upgrade complete. Town is under siege. Our town is under siege, under attack.
Spines me.
Our town is under siege.
Research complete.
Why have I surfaced?
forces are under attack.
Over.
Our allies' town is under siege. Our forces are under attack.
This ought to tide you over. Our life spines. Convince.
Our ally is under attack. Under attack. Upgrade complete. Our allies allies' town is under siege.
I'll make it so. Binds me. This ought to tie you. So, this ought to tide you over. I'll make it so. Binds
under siege. Our ally is under attack.
Convince me. Spare the I'll make it so. By ebb and flow. Our alliance binds. Convince me. I'll make it so.
Our ally is under attack.
Flow. This ought to tide you over. By ebb and flow. This ought to tide you over. So, our alliance binds me. This ought to... By end.
Town is under siege. The shadows beckon. Our ally is under attack.
Spare the pleasantries. The shadows aid us in our